Hello! The old school team have released a new devblog today, Priority Poll 3. So let's have a look. Back in March they ran a poll to ask us what they think our priority should be for old school. At this point they have delivered a large majority of the content that has been voted on as priority, and the content that hasn't been delivered is well on its way. So they feel another poll to see what the players want to see most will be a great way to help them decide what content they get to work on next. This developer blog will go over some of the options that they will include in the priority poll. As always, they're looking for our feedback on the contents of the poll. If anything you would like to appear in the poll is not here, let them know, and if the demand is there, it may end up being added. So currently the overview for the options that will be available on the poll will be a new quest, achievement diaries, a raid dungeon, a raid boss, a solo boss, the new continent, a new skill, quality of life updates, Slayer updates, construction updates, and fire making updates. The following updates are not going to be on the priority poll as they are already in the works. These updates are what are currently on the top of their priority list and will likely to stay there until they're released. The trading post, bounty hunter, and the corporeal beast. So a new quest, what's that going to be about? Since the release of Old School there's not been any new quest releases. On the last priority poll, they ran an option for a new quest, which was one of the least popular. However, now that a lot of other content from the poll has been introduced and a fair amount of time has passed, they feel that it would be worth seeing if players feel that Old School is ready for a new quest. Achievement diaries. Achievement diaries are something they've talked about for quite some time. Many other projects have taken priority over achievement diaries, but the players asking for them never stop doing so. So, they want to find out where achievement diaries stand in terms of priority for the players. The new continent. The continent is something they've talked about fairly vaguely manner for quite some time. If you want to see the latest devblog on the new continent, click here. For the new continent, progress has certainly been made, but in order to dedicate the kind of work required to make something the size of a continent come to life, they need to know that it's something that the players are dying to see. In the past, players have shown a huge amount of enthusiasm whenever the continent comes up. They will have to wait and see if this is reflected in this priority poll. Construction update. Construction is a part of Old School that has gone largely untouched. The skill is one that many players love and has a huge amount of potential for additional content. They would love to see something happen with construction, and as such, where it comes in the priority poll, we'll let them know whether they should get to work sooner rather than later. Fire making update. Fire making is a skill that many players would like to see a use for. Currently, burning logs is about all fire making is good for, and burning logs is not good for much. Players have been asking for some potential high-level useful content to be added in fire making, and they want to find out where this comes in the list in terms of priority. Slayer update. Since the last Slayer update, there has been a lot of incredibly good suggestions for updates to the skill. Instead of releasing them one at a time, they've been taking note and have been planning to do another big update to Slayer. When this update should take place is up to us, and how we vote in the priority poll. And finally, everything else. The other options that they have available in the priority poll are far from solid ideas at this point. They are completely open to the wild and marvellous suggestions from us, the old school players. They are general ideas that have been quite popular with the players, but they would like to know which ones are worth pursuing first. So hopefully this poll will be out soon. It's really useful for them to know what they're going to be adding into the game, and what we want in the game. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and share. If you want to keep up to date with Old School, please subscribe. I've been Lewis. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.